Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here and thank you for taking a bit of time out of your schedule to watch this video and to learn a little bit more about Mary Kay. Whether you're our guest of mine or one of my consultants, we truly appreciate you and want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I have enjoyed my Mary Kay journey. I started Mary Kay 28 years ago. And at the time, I was working as a loan officer at a bank here in my local community, a town of about 4,500. I had been using Mary Kay for 14 years and never knew anything about the marketing plan. And a girl came in the bank one day to get a loan to expand her Mary Kay business, and I waited on her. And for the first time, I saw Mary Kay's business plan. And at the time, I was looking for something actually to make an extra $50 or $100 a month. Our kids were involved in everything. And you have mortgages and car payments, and it just costs a lot of money to live. And I was having more month than money. And so I was looking for something that was flexible, but that it was still worth the time away from my family to add that to my schedule. And I hadn't found anything. I had looked at a variety of things, but I already worked more than a full-time job at the bank, and we were raising sheep. And my husband was an agriculture teacher, an FFA advisor, and a wrestling coach for 7 years. And we were taking care of 3 family members. And so I didn't have a lot of extra time, but I did need the extra money. But when I saw Mary Kay's marketing plan, I was like, wow, this is something that I might be able to do, because I could save money on my own product, and both of my children were teenagers and they were using the product, and teenagers don't know small amounts. And I was spending a lot of money every month on Mary Kay, but I could also make some extra money. And I saw that I could pick my own schedule, and I could work as little as much as I needed, depending upon how much I needed to earn. And I thought, can I really do this? I don't know if anybody's going to buy from me, or if I can actually sell anything. But the cost to get in was so little, and I didn't really have any better options. And I could save money, again, on my own products. I could save 50%, and I could make 50% on the sale of my product. Now, I was a loan officer at the time, and I saw a lot of business plans, and I saw and financed a lot of people starting their own businesses. And at the time, I started for $100, and there was no other business out there that you could start for $100 and make 50% right off the bat. So I thought, this is a win-win situation, and I'll just give it a try and see if I like it. If I don't, the worst thing that could ever happen to me is that I could get my products and for my family at a 50% discount. But what I found was I really enjoyed it. I was doing one appointment a week, one party a week, and found I was making way more than I ever thought that I would. And I was making new friends and having some girlfriend time, and it was awesome. And I could work when I wanted to, and didn't have to when I didn't want to. And I wasn't tied to another business's or boss's schedule, which was fabulous. So it was very flexible. Also, what I really appreciate about Mary Kay is that there are no quotas. So there are a lot of times that, you have a really busy schedule and a busy life. And with 2 teenage kids that were involved in everything, and my husband was very busy at the time, and we were taking care of the family members and raising sheep and doing all the things, I wasn't able to, guarantee that maybe every week that I would be able to do what my goals were to do. And so there were no quotas. And so I didn't have to worry about I had to sell so much a month, or I would be kicked out, or anything like that, or that I didn't have that pressure. And I really appreciate that about the company. Another fabulous thing is that we have no territories. You can have customers from border to border, coast to coast, anywhere in the United States. And what was really came to be awesome about that in 2020, when COVID hit, this is probably the only positive thing that came out of COVID, is that we learned to do our business virtually. And so now we literally can have customers from coast to coast and border to border, and facial people through Zoom or Facebook parties or however it might be. And that has been fabulous. So that that in itself has opened a whole new world for us and more opportunities than you can ever imagine. Another thing that I really appreciate about Mary Kay is that it is a dual marketing company. We are not a pyramid. We do not skim off anybody else. We are what they call dual marketing, in that there is one purchase of the product and one sale of the product. From the brand new consultant to the national sales director, we all purchase our products from the company, and we make 50%. And we sell them to our clients and make 50%. So we do not skim off each other, which I absolutely really appreciate, that we are not a pyramid. Another thing that made it really easy and comfortable for me to be a consultant was that I wanted to make sure that if I sold something, that I wouldn't be getting my clients into a buying mistake. That would have made me feel horrible. But one of the most wonderful things about Mary Kay is that Mary Kay offers a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So you never have to worry about getting your clients into a buying mistake. So if they should happen to buy something and they don't like it, or they don't like the shade, or they, the formula doesn't work for them, or whatever that might be, they can return it to me. And I just do a little product return on the computer with the company, and they send me new product. And I either trade the product out for another product with my clients or give them their money back. So you never have to worry about putting people into a buying mistake, or, have them upset with you about that, which was really, really reassuring to me. Another wonderful thing about Mary Kay is that you can be so confident with our products. Mary Kay makes our products according to European Union standards. And in the European Union, there are over 1,300 ingredients that are banned from skincare and color cosmetics. Only 11 of those in the United States are banned by the FDA. So Mary Kay does make our products according to the highest standards. And also the majority of our products are manufactured in our facility in the Dallas area. So they have kept control of the product, of the packaging of the product, and of the distribution and the customer service, which is phenomenal. Another thing that is so fabulous is that Mary Kay was just recently named the #1 direct selling company in skincare and color cosmetics in the entire world. In the entire world. How awesome is that? So I am so proud to be representing the #1 brand of skincare and color direct selling company in skincare and cosmetics, color cosmetics in the entire world. Another thing that I have appreciated over the years is that when Mary Kay Ash founded our company 60 years ago, she established the company on the principles of putting God first, family second, and career third. And that is just not lip service. The company still, to this day, emphasizes and encourages the sales force to operate our businesses by putting God first, family second, and career third. And also, when Mary Kay established this company 60 years ago, she established it under the principles of the golden rule, in that we work our businesses like we are supposed to. We treat others like we are supposed to. We do unto others as we would want done unto us. And that has been such a gift to be involved in a Christian-based company that is also so ingrained in our principles. Even after 60 years, we hold fast to those principles that Mary Kay established the company under. And so you may be wondering, this sounds pretty good, or maybe I have some questions, but we will be sending you a survey that you can ask some questions, and then we'll answer them. But you may also be wondering, so this does sound kind of good. What does it cost? It cost you 28 years ago $100. But guess what, ladies? Mary Kay has an amazing offer. A new person can start this business for $35. With the $35, you get your website, and you get your credit card processing, and you get access to all Mary Kay's materials on our MaryKayInTouch.com site, and all the product information, all the training information. You get your sales director who will train and support and encourage you. But also you have some amazing opportunities in that you can buy an additional sample pack for $45 that is a reduced price for samples that you can send out to people to give them facials in the mail, or Zoom parties, or Facebook parties, and we teach you how to do that. Or you can purchase a beautiful starter kit that has over $400 of full retail size product that you can demo to people, and you can do facials, and you can do parties. And it's got business materials, sales tickets, lookbooks, samples, applicators, and the value is way over $400, but that is an additional $90. But that is optional. The $45 additional sample pack, and that is optional. And the $90 option is optional. And you have 15 days to decide if you want those add-ons after you initially sign up for $35. Now, ladies, I was in the banking world again for many years, and I was a loan officer, and never, ever did a business ever get started for $35 or an additional $45 or $90. I literally loaned millions of dollars to people to start a business, and not one of those businesses was guaranteed a 50% return on their investment. So Mary Kay is such a great investment and such a great opportunity. And so we thank you for listening. We're happy to answer any questions. Again, we'll be sending a survey where you can ask questions, and we'll answer those. And for just listening to the video and doing the survey, you will be in either my or your consultant's coupon club, where over a year's time, you will have the opportunity to have over $250 worth of coupons. So thank you again, and we'll be talking to you soon.